Today marks a significant day for Stansted Airport because it's not only hosting Julian Assange's departure from the United Kingdom, but a couple of days ago it also saw the arrival of the Emperor and Empress of Japan, and it must be getting very, very pleased with its position for the state visit. And the visit, which includes various formal events such as a state banquet tonight and a lunch tomorrow in the Guildhall in central London, underscores the continuing diplomatic relations between Japan and the UK. The absence of Princess Anne tonight, the Princess Royal at the state banquet, and the inclusion of Sir Alan Bates, a key figure from the Fujitsu post office scandal, will of course stir comments. Sir Alan, who is recognised for his role in exposing the miscarriage of justice against postmasters wrongfully accused of financial discrepancies due to software errors, has expressed astonishment at the decision to honour the Fujitsu boss on Wednesday, when the City of London is welcoming the Emperor. And the Duchess of Edinburgh will also be present, but it makes very little sense for the Fujitsu boss to be there to attend on Emperor Naruhito as part of this 8-day visit. Fujitsu has been confirmed as one of the representatives who will be there, quote, by invitation. The City of London Corporation has said, "We're proud to host the banquet at Guildhall during the state visit of the Emperor and the Empress of Japan, and this event marks the historic and strong ties between our two nations and is an important moment for the city, for London and for the whole country. Guest lists for state visits of banquets are compiled alongside government departments and relevant embassies. We do not comment on individual guests." And a spokesperson for Fujitsu has said the state visit by Their Majesties Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako of Japan to the United Kingdom is an important recognition of the strong bond of friendship between the two nations. It is a significant cultural moment for the Japanese community across the country. A Japanese Fujitsu representative will, by invitation, be attending 2 events held in honour of the visit, one hosted by the Japanese Society and one hosted by the City of London Corporation. The former, I concede, is perfectly in order. The latter is perfectly abhorrent. And, you know, there's a point at which we are just tumbling from chaos to chaos because somehow we aren't doing joined-up thinking. And to honour Fujitsu at this particular moment is a snub and a slight to those people who have been so affected by the post office scandal. And it would have been possible to consider this had the post office scandal process been completed, but it hasn't, because the government and the legal system have conspired to lengthen it and delay it, and trying to delay responsibility and paying out. And in the end, there is no one else who can take responsibility for this stupidity. And Seema Misra, one of the victims, called the decision to include the Fujitsu representative simply terrible. And it's she was the person who was wrongly jailed when she was pregnant, and she said there's no way Fujitsu should be invited. They have a lot to answer before they do anything else. And it's there is an element, I hope you agree, there's an element of madness to this, and an element of unbelievable arrogance on the part of the British government and the civil servants who advise, there is protocol involved in this process. I understand. But this is something that goes beyond that. This is something that is... it is imperative we get it right. Imperative. And we are getting it so unbelievably wrong. Sir Alan Bates, knighted for his campaign for justice on behalf of his fellow post office workers, says that he hopes that the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Edward, will take the chance to raise the scandal with the Fujitsu representative. I think it's important because it's affected an awful lot of lives in this country. It's a major scandal. I'd be delighted if he asked what they are prepared to do to redress it, and that would be a positive. But frankly, they shouldn't be there. But if they are there, they should be held to account.